Welcome friends, Middle-Aged Noob here with another mid-tier light tank replay. Today I'm in my AMX 1357 in a standard battle on Fisherman's Bay. Tier 7, Tier 6, Tier 5. So top tier light, only light on my team, facing an AMX 1375 as well. So Fisherman's Bay, standard battle. To me, the key part of this map is the center. I find that the TD line, the one line, tends to be a very static engagement. If you go up there in light, you can get pushed and can get nuked. And of course, my priority is always to try and survive to the end of the game. The mid is what gives support to the heavies in town. The mid is also a very slow grind, but if the heavy tanks get support from the mid, they are able to push through. So for me at least, the mid is the most important part of this map. So I've come up here to try and do some lighting of people kind of across the road there, but so far I haven't lit anybody. Also, no one has come with me. I would have liked to have had maybe that Cromwell come with me, or maybe a low tier light tank, the T1 Heavy or something, but instead I'm all alone. Anyway, I'm rocking back and forth here, looking for lights across the way, and then from here kind of back into the TD perch, but I'm not getting anything. Nothing's being lit. None of the heavies crossing, nothing on the other side of the way. So I'm beginning to wonder whether I really need to be here in the first place. Not seeing anybody on the other side. Not getting... Oh, there's a light from this side, the SU-100, but he's down too low for me to be able to do anything about him. Take that shot and back off immediately. Don't get lit. So, wondering where the other team is. Haven't seen their light tank. Our Cromwell's starting to get beaten up by Artie. Not a whole lot of nothing is going on over on this side. I'm not too worried about trying to go over and spot for the one line. The T-67 is sitting there in the bush. You know, he should be able to do some spotting from there. Anybody who fires or comes down the one line. So I decided to come over here to this bush to see if I can't get some lights. If their TDs start shooting across the way, I should be able to light them. But still nothing. Very quiet, very boring game so far. Only had one spot, haven't seen any of their side. No assistance damage, no direct damage of my own. So I figure, okay, let's see if we can't go back and do a little bit more on the heavy side. And at this point, I like the Skoda T25. Didn't get lit, but did light him. Now he's out pretty far. I'm hoping to be able to get some shots into him. But he realizes that he's spotted and he backs up into that area. Our heavies are too far back to be able to do anything about him. Now I see their Super Hellcat has moved up to join on that side. Hoping to go dark, hoping to be able to come across here. But their leaf blower manages to say hello. I don't know if I was spotted at that point or whether that was a lucky shot on his side, but nevertheless, and I get lit. I'm still not sure how that happened. I'm wondering now if their 1375 isn't on the other side and is obviously exercising good gun discipline. He must have CVS. I don't know if you can run CVS on a 1375. But somehow he's out spotting me. I've got an amazing crew, completely fitted out for spotting. My base view range is better than a 1375, so I can't imagine how he has better view range than I do. Anyway, I've lost half my hit points, have gotten absolutely nothing for my efforts up there, and have decided that the hell with that. I'm not going to stick around up there. I am hoping to be able to get some spots up into there if the Skoda over peaks or if their Super Hellcat comes across. And indeed the Skoda gets lit, not by me. But he's being cagey and staying back behind those buildings, so I'm not in a position really to do anything about him. All in all, I don't have a good feeling about this game. Down 1,000 hit points, the guns are even, but you know, I feel like they have the better position. They've got control of the mid, though we do have a tank advantage on the heavy tank side, or at least visibly, so far as we can tell. We're starting to claw that back a little bit. I presume what's happening is our TDs are managing to get some shots into the mid. So it's at this point that I think, okay, well, not much happening over on this side. We know they have tanks in the mid. Skoda gets lit again. Maybe by that Super Hellcat. I'm backing up to see if I can't maybe get some shots on him. He goes dark before I get there. And I just realized that I'm wasting my time here. So I'm going to swing wide. Ah, there is their 1375. So clearly he was in that bush as well. He's probably the one that was spotting me. But they've now got firm control of the mid. Our heavy tanks are doing all right, but with them in control of the mid, they're going to get murdered as they move forward. Managed to get a sneaky angle on the Super Hellcat and take him out of the game. They still got two other tanks there in the mid. Hardy seems to have it in for me. I'm moving forward here a bit, both to try and get lights on the campers at the back. Thank you for showing yourself, Mr. Wolverine. But also, in case we do get lights of the tanks in the mid, maybe I'll be able to get some shots from where I am back into the mid. So we're up one tank, though we seem to be down on hit points, and they still have control of the mid. So still not comfortable about the way this game is going. Spot the M10 RBMF, shooting through the through that hard point there. Get a little bit of spotting on the SU-100. Somebody killed that Skoda. I don't know who that was. Must have been one of our heavy tanks. Their 1375's trying to get stuck in with our heavies. And now I'm thinking, okay, I got to go back and help on the heavy side. If that Hellcat can't take care of the 1375, maybe I can. Though I have to admit, I'm not super thrilled about getting too stuck in, given my hit point situation. I'm a two-shot to anybody with a decent alpha. Luckily, I'm able to take out their M10 RBFM, which, as far as we know, means that the mid is now available again. I'm going to wait a few minutes to go dark. After all, Artie's been trying to show me the love this entire game. And I'm headed back to the mid now. Now we have a huge advantage on guns now that we've cleaned up the mid and that 1375 died. But we still appear to be down on hit points. I'd love to be able to give some support to the heavies, but I'm worried about getting lit on this side and then taking damage from snipers back in the J1, K1, H1 area. I'm able to take care of the M6. Their heavies are now far enough back into town that I feel like I can safely move forward. I've also got the protection of the buildings here from the snipers, hoping that that T-29 is going to back up and I'll be able to get some shots on him. It looks like he's going to give me my wish. But even with APCR, I'm not able to penetrate much there. 9 to 6, we're up 800 hit points now. Our heavies are starting to move in a bit more aggressively into the mid. The T-29 goes down, the only KV-1 left in there. I figure our best course of action now is to clean up the heavy side and then try and do pathfinding for them to help them advance on the backfield. I would also really like to see that leaf blower and give him a little bit of payback. There goes the KV-1. Get Artie safe in case that leaf blower is paying attention this way. So now we're up to 5 kills. I didn't really notice it happening while I was playing. It's not like I felt like I was doing massive amounts of damage or anything, but I've been able to get the opportunistic kills. So now we're feeling pretty good about this game. 11 to 7, we've got a small hit point advantage. We already know where it's Artie and we know where their other 2 tanks are. I'm really worried about getting shotgunned by this leaf blower, so I'm moving from hard cover to hard cover, waiting to see if my 6th sense goes off. So far, so good. There's the leaf blower. And away he goes. That felt good. I love a little bit of payback. I looked at his stats after the game. He's a leaf blower main. Not hugely successful at it. Even though he's played 6,000 games in the leaf blower, he's got a less than 50% win rate in it. Anyway, killing a seal clubber always feels good. So now it's just the 3 left, and I'm up to 6 kills. So just kind of circling around here, want to move up the bush line to see if I can't light that T50-2 or the M44. You can see the M44 from the tracers in the back corner, so I feel pretty good about moving up. Spot the T25-2, line it up so that I'm double bushed. And put him down. 2 tanks left. I'm up to 7 kills. T30, the M44 kills the IKV. I'm hoping that I'm going to get 1 kill, because that will get me my Radley Walters medal. I figure my best choice is this T-34-85, because he's spotted and I can get back into his backside. He's down. But luckily the M44 survives a little longer, and I'm able to claim his life as well. So there you go, 9 kills. Very satisfied with that outcome. Bad game starting anyway, and ended up being pretty good. So I'm pretty happy with that. Victory, of course. 1798 in damage, 1224 in assistance, 9 kills. That's not bad. Top of the team by assistance, 1456, but that's not enough for a first class, an ace. Very frustrating. Did fire a lot of premium ammunition, so it wasn't a very profitable game. Nevertheless, 29,000 in profit and a good load of experience, so I'm pretty pleased with that outcome. Anyway, there you have it. AMX 1357 on Fisherman's Bay, 9 kills. I think that's the most kills I've ever gotten in a game. Little disappointed that I didn't get the pools. I don't know when I'll have a chance to get that close again. But anyway, there you have it. Hope you enjoyed it. Good luck, have fun. Hope to see you on the battlefield. Catch up with you later. Bye.